everybody, and welcome on back to Building It with Whip. Today is episode 152. Last episode, we built up this awesome little boat down here. I had so much fun building that one up. It seems like a lot of you guys really enjoyed that one as well. So that was super cool. Thank you guys all so much for the support there. Hopefully you guys have already checked out the world tour and download that we went through with Wells Night. That was so much fun. So if you guys missed that one, be sure to go check out those episodes touring around the world. Done a lot of work since then, though. I started chopping down our big glacier things out there just to kind of get them out of the way. I figured that we didn't really need to make a video on, hey, I'm going to go chop ice for a long time. So we've been just kind of doing that off on the side, just having some fun there. That being said, though, we've done a lot of stuff inside the world. Streams are back on being somewhat regular, having a bunch of fun over there. We've been working on the custom mountains for there, so we can go ahead and stop by those here very, very shortly. We've been doing that over at twitch.tv/fWhipTV if you guys want to go check those out. Go ahead, drop a follow over there. I also do leave notifications here on the YouTube channel showing that we're going to be going live, what we're going to be working on, and all that cool stuff. Bunches of cool stuff happening over there. I'm having so much fun with that. So that's been super awesome. That being said, though, I'm sure you guys all saw the title for today. We're going to be doing something that I am not the best at. We're going to be going around to all of the redstone farms that we have in this entire world and seeing what we can do to fix them up. Because when we moved to 1.13, we still had the old item elevator systems in there in place, and those do not work. So every single farm we have in this entire world is actually broken. None of them work. None of them are gathering any resources. And my gunpowder supplies, for one, are dwindling. My everything else supplies, my bone meal supplies are going down. All those things are just dropping. So I want to see if we can go through and fix up all the farms for everything, even our cactus farm, our snow farm, especially for the custom mountain project. We got to fix up a lot of these things here. So that's something that we'll be doing today. How we're getting into that one, though, I have a question for you guys. So, as you guys know, we have our giant city project that we've been working on for quite a while now. I got one thing to run by you. I'm playing with the idea of starting up a new mini project to help break things up, make it a little bit more interesting, get something new in here, and just have a heck of a lot of fun with that stuff. I want to go ahead and propose a few projects to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below. Whichever one gets the most votes, we will go forward and start working on in the next week, most likely, if not a week after that. It is Thanksgiving coming up here soon in the US, so I'm going to be a little busy. So we'll see what we can do there. However, the three projects are, one, working on the farmland area outside the city walls. So that area we just left, we worked on extending the city walls down that way, and I want to go ahead and add in a few little farmhouses, add in like an inn, a tavern, some stables area, all that stuff kind of extending along the city walls. I think that would be pretty cool. Just something that we can add into that region to add a little bit more life to there, help it look a little bit more complete on the outside of the city walls. But that's project number one. Project number two is on the other side of the walls inside the city, but down on the end where the docks are, right where that fishing boat we built up last time, just if you keep following the land down past that little river area, there's a big hill there. I want to go ahead and throw some sort of a mage university or like a wizard academy or something like that up there on that edge. I think that would be super fun to do. If you guys want to see that one, be sure to let me know there. And three, I was loving building the boats in the last episode that we did, the boat that we did last episode. And also I've been messing around with a few designs for some other boats. So if you guys want to see more boat designs, that's choice number three. So one, farms. Two, working on, not redstone farms, regular farms. Two, working on a big old wizard academy, something Castle Bleak Rocky style, but more magic-y and wizardy. And then three, working on some new boats. Maybe we'll get some more trade boats in there, big old ocean faring vessels, all that cool stuff. But yeah, that's all what's going to be coming up soon. However, to give you guys a heads up on where our mountain project has come, last time I've shown this on a video, we had everything here to there opened up without anything on it. We got all this new cool stuff in here. It's looking freaking awesome. I'm having so much fun doing this. So if you guys want to see more of this building going on, be sure to go check out the Twitch channel. Haha! All right. What we're doing up here, though, is we are here for the snow farm, which is right up in this area. We got a snow farm hidden right back in here, and there's a little tiny cave right in here. This little guy, little Yeti cave or something like that. You come on back here, you walk all the way back to the end of the cave. I'm thinking about bringing some snow in here, just in the front at least. And then you do that, you wait for an awkward amount of time, because that's how I redstone, and we get in here. As you can hear, there's lots of minecarts down there that are causing issues. but those guys are fine. So the actual issue is from the outside. Inside there, totally fine. The farm functions perfectly well for everything we need it to be doing. That being said though, if you come around the back to here, we are having a few issues. If we jump right down onto this guy, it's gonna be really dark in here. So those item elevators shoot the items straight up, clipping through the blocks. That works totally fine. However, they get to the top of that block, and because of the way item hoppers work now, their model is only tied to the area that the hopper actually occupies, not the full block anymore, which means that there are a lot of opportunities for the items to glitch out, and they basically get stuck right below the hopper. They don't go above the hopper anymore, which then they can't get picked up and taken down the chain, and all the snow gets placed into here, and we're running pretty low on some snowballs here. We got a few double chests, but those do not go very far. So, I'll tell you guys what, let me go ahead and get some supplies ready. We'll be working on this guy here, turning it into some water elevators that can then push it down that way, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as I got that stuff ready to go, and we'll turn off these shaders so we can actually see. Alright, hopefully those minecarts over there aren't too loud, guys, but I want to go ahead and bring you guys back in. We're here. I went ahead and took that glass pillar down. I did rotate our dropper so he's facing outwards instead of inwards where he was previously, and then we can go ahead and just kind of get a little bit of work done here with all this fun stuff. I did forget to bring in, actually I need that right there. I did forget to bring in some stone and things like that, and I accidentally brought clear glass, and I didn't realize I was using white stained glass here. But basically what we need to do here is we need to go ahead and bring this stuff all the way up to here. We need to go ahead and bring our glass all the way up to the top, and then what we can do from this guy is basically break that hopper off, and we're going to go ahead and bring everything up to here. Sorry, after that, we need to go up and bring out this section right back here, which I'm going to start just doing with the clear glass. We need to go ahead and get to right here and right here, and we need to have more or less a little bit of a wall right here. So this point, we can actually go ahead and just leave as regular glass itself. We could bring in some ice to help speed it up, but I'm thinking we can go ahead and do that guy. And what here we want to do is this, bring our water bucket across, and then that water will be flowing all the way over there, and then we can bring it all the way down to here, and then that allows us to get in here, and we can use our kelp to actually create this as like a full functioning water stream right there, right? So that's how that mechanic-y stuff works. It's all pretty cool, good stuff right there. And then we can go ahead and bring in our soul sand and turn this into a bit of an elevator. So we go ahead and do this, and we should see, yep, there it goes. So that's pushing all of the items up to the top now, and then we can go ahead and simply cover this. So what this will do here is basically keep everything moving in one direction. That'll allow it to come out here, land on that guy, so we can go ahead and actually test this from the base now. If we can get a... Actually, do we have any? We don't. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and... You're full, yeah. So we can go ahead, just come on down here. If I can find some of these hopper lines, we can... Let me get that one to make sure it goes pretty fast here. Let's throw in our kelp. So you should see the kelp, and you'll see it kind of flowing out this way and getting picked up by all of these guys. As you can see, it is working there. It's going pretty good. We can see all of our kelp coming in through this guy. So that's what we need to do. Let me go ahead and do this to the other one here real fast, guys. I'll be back with you as soon as that one's done, and then we can move on to the next location. All right, guys, welcome on back. So we got both them fixed up here. I've been doing a little bit of snow gathering up in here. Our shovel's a good chunk of the way down. Brought this guy in, or brought in all the snowballs we previously had and filled up this box here, as well as this chest up here, which is looking pretty great. And we're starting to get, oh, we got a few more of those to clear out, but we're starting to get some snow layers packed up in here, which is freaking awesome that now we can basically just go ahead and do this and get snow layers instead of snowballs. As many of you guys who have been around for a while since we've been working on this stuff, I was very, very frustrated with the return rate on these. So it's awesome seeing that we can now just do this and get snow layers right away. So that'll be super fun. Got to make sure that we still get some snowballs in here, because you can't craft snow layers into full blocks. So, you know, that'll be another thing I'll push for in a little bit down the road. But yeah, that being said, we are all good on the snow farm. We can leave this farm now, which is great. I know we're doing some great redstone. I don't think we'd put down a single piece of redstone there, but we're all good to go. It's looking pretty freaking awesome out here. I'm super pumped for it. What we're going to be doing now, though, is we're going to be flying over to Papyrus and see if we can't fix up our mob farm. So I'll tell you guys what, let me fly on over there and I'll be right there with you. I had a thought while we're doing this that the first thing we probably want to actually get is some lava, because we're going to be working with a lot of mobs trying to jump from layer to layer, trying to clear all those things out before we can actually fix it. So I figured it'd be a good idea if we came through here and actually, you know, got some lava so that when we're jumping down to that next level, we can just drop some lava on everything down there and kill it all, and then hopefully avoid a lot of pain. But here it looks like there's a lava spout stuck up here in the ceiling of the nether. Man, I have not been out here in the nether for quite some time. Can we get it? Oh, perfect. Good to go. Let's do it, guys. We got our chest plate on in right here, or not on yet, but we got our inventory. We're good to go. I'll meet you guys at the farm. We're going to try and do this in nighttime. Side note, before we leave, remember how we, a long time ago, came through here and broke out all this bedrock? What if we came in soon and actually added a gold farm up to the top of this guy? I feel like we need a better experience source than having to go out to the end. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I'm kind of really interested in attempting some redstone here soon, so let me know what you guys want to be seeing. It'd be kind of funny to see what we can make up. I don't know if that'd be really making our own design, but it'd be kind of nice to have that in the world. All right, guys, it's time that we figure out how to do this. So unfortunately, if we go directly through the top, which was my plan, we're going to hit the redstone bit of this guy, and I don't really want to mess that thing up. So what I thought was, if we come down through here, we can go ahead and get, ooh, that's, I'm gonna get my bow. I feel like we're gonna need, actually, let's get the trident. There we go. We can mess with it. Ooh, it is raining out right now. I don't know if it's thunderstorm or not, though. But let's go ahead and get the trident so we can kind of kill off a few of these mobs when we're looking away. Actually, I'm playing this one smart, guys. We don't need you. We need you. We need that because we got a bunch of dirt with us. Other than that, we should be good to go. Sorry, we don't know how we're doing this one very well yet, guys. Don't know what the problem is here. All I know is that we need to get in here. We need to figure out what the heck is going on with all these blocks, why they aren't doing their, and that's not going to work out very well. So I was thinking, hopefully it'd be kind of nice. Okay, this was actually probably a bad idea. We need the bow instead. Let's see, what can we do here? Oh, that dude definitely, oof. All these creepers are the ones that are gonna scare me here, guys. Can we go ahead and just like get out here a little bit farther? Why does anybody else think the trident does like not enough damage? I mean, I guess it's like you can use it both melee and range, but like, oh my gosh, this thing does like nothing. Okay, we got this here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little light down there. Give ourselves a little bit of security. Make sure there's nothing back here that's gonna kill us. And then I think our main thing is just going to be, can we just, ooh. I just don't want to get knocked off and fall all the way down there. Like, I feel like that would be like probably the worst thing that could happen. Like, you know, maybe by the skeletons because I put the dirt block too high. Let's see here. How can we get into here? There's no creepers up on this level. Let's just knock you off and goodbye. Okay, we're up here. We're ready to go. We got all this stuff here, good to go, and that's awesome. And now we need to go ahead and just light up every layer, going down like this. Let me go ahead and get that done, guys, and then we'll come back and see what we can do here. All right, so we managed to get blown off the edge by a creeper. Not the best thing that could possibly have happened to us, but we're down here, and my plan now has literally been, can I like get these guys to just jump up there and get them to fall off the edge? And then I figure they fall down there, and I automatically get the mob loot. Like gathered up and everything like that. So, you know, that's working pretty perfect. But there's one layer up here that has like 6 creepers on it, on that one layer, which great. You know, our mob farm would be awesome if it was working. There's, oh, where is it? I got, one of them got blown up. I think that, oh, hello, witch. Yeah, you, oh, yep, thanks. Perfect. All I wanted to be was poisoned right now. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's an update for you guys. Working on clearing this thing out right here. I'll let you know when we got a better update. One last thing I forgot to mention that I thought was just hilarious. I placed the lava down to kind of clear out a layer, and instantly that triggered the observer, which then triggered the dispenser to bring out water, and then it instantly turned it into obsidian. So, you know, the system does work. We just need to do a reset, it looks like. So, slowly working on that right here. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I see you, buddy. I see you. Come on, jump down here. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Let's party down here, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, you are gonna, don't explode. Just die. Cool. Perfect. Like it. Now we can go get our drops and everything collected up down there. Perfect. All right. Still working through this guy. All right. I've been working my way from the bottom up to the top. We got the bottom 2 layers now. They are activating and working now. So I think we just need to start moving up to the top. And luckily it looks like somehow the one above me here actually activated, which means there shouldn't be any mobs in it, which means we can basically just kind of swim up right through here. Perfect. There aren't. That's awesome. That's exactly what I want to be seeing. Let's go ahead and pick you up. We can just take that water away, clear out our floor here, and place the water back in. Make sure there's nothing too crazy around here, and then we can start dealing with updating all this stuff here. So, back to the fun grind of trying to just get everything here working. Oh man, it's dark. All right, let me finish this up, and I'll meet you guys back over in the storage room once hopefully this is working. All right, everybody, welcome on back. I have not clicked the button yet, but I'm hopeful. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see. Do we see the water coming out? Yes. Okay, that's good. That's everything coming out here. And we should be seeing, can we go and break you? We can't. Okay, perfect. There's water on, is that one dripping? I don't see any water drop. Oh, because it deactivated, duh. Okay, let's watch for this top one. Let's see if we see any water coming out. I think, yeah, there's a little bit of a blue line up there. Perfect, it's working. Everything here is ready, set, and good to go. Nice. We're all set for this guy. I want to go ahead and double check our little sorting system back here. It's one of those original classic Minecraft sorting systems. I think I did go ahead and do the, okay, yeah, so there's a line of water with soul sand, so that all those, ooh, do we actually want to get rid of that because the new soul sand mechanic? So that we'd have to come through here like this, come up into this guy, and then, oh, hello sand. This is, let's do redstone with whip today. Let's see, can we go ahead, we need to go ahead and get up to here. And these are the last 2 right there that are basically having the items go across the top of them. I worry, no, because it's flowing water. Okay, we actually are totally fine here. Ignore me completely what I was saying there. Let's go ahead and do this. Take one of our little torches, throw him up there, and then just box this area back in and fill all this stuff in so we don't get any random mob spawns back here. I think that's looking great. This guy's working as it should be. Cool. Our item elevator is hidden inside the pillar of diorite. Looks awesome. Perfect. I think I will have to come back here after the episode. There goes Coda. I'll have to come back here after the episode and let this stuff stock up a little bit more. Our gunpowder is down to basically right there. So we got to get that stuff packed up here soon again. So yeah, there's one more project done. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this little bit of a weird episode instead of doing that. Also, I kept hearing zombie sounds down there. I gotta figure out where that dude is because we're losing some spawning area probably. So let's go ahead and take this chest piece off because we're not going to do any crazy fighting stuff anymore. Do that. We don't need our trident. Get our elytra back and we can move on. So the next one though is another guy over here where we've been using some farm things that I kind of squeezed one inside of this little house here. You guys probably don't remember it, but we built up a little tiny cactus farm. This guy, however, has not been doing anything since we built it. It's gotten us 53 cactus and Coda's barking in the background. Because there's a little bit of an issue back here with this. So the item elevator is... Alright, I decided to let Coda win the day and sing the song of his people. And I went ahead and just did this thing on my own here. So sorry for the break. Sorry for the interruption. I did have to go ahead and shrink this down to being just 4 double chests. And I found out we actually had all of this cactus. So it's kind of nice. There's some kelp that was flowing through. But yeah. So I did the same treatment here that we did over on the snow farm. So we got this guy all fixed up, working out here. And yeah, it just kind of is right up here now. So we got that pillar coming up, goes over to there, all that cool stuff. There is one more that I did want to check out real quick while we are out here is I wanted to go ahead and check out what we got going on over at the iron farm. I honestly can't remember the last time I was over here. So one, hopefully we have a lot of iron here, but also I haven't been here, so it hasn't probably been loaded very much. But 2, I'm hoping that we don't have very much iron. We got a lot of poppies though. I was hoping that we could go ahead and take a look back here real fast and just see what this item elevator looks like. How do you work? Where is this all coming from? So that all comes up right here, which means our iron actually isn't really functioning, which is not good. So what we do need to do a little bit of work here fixing this guy up, unfortunately. That's what that means. So I'll tell you guys what, let me go ahead and fix this one up, and then I'll find a comment or question of the day, and we can go ahead and end this episode off for the day. I'm thinking this is a good point to leave it at. All right, what is up, guys? Our iron farm is all fixed up and ready to go, and I think that means we're going to be ending this one off today. We have a bunch of awesome builds here, ready to go, finished up, and good to finally call it a day here. We fixed up our mob farm, we fixed up our cactus farm, we fixed up our snow farm in the mountains, we fixed up the iron farm, and I think the only things really left to do is one, get a gold farm up and running. Haha, maybe next episode, we'll see. Spoilers. But also beyond that, we need to go ahead and remake our squid farm, because this little house right out here, that guy used to be where our squid farm output, and the squid farm was hidden underneath there, completely not in a river biome. So maybe we got to make a new one of those guys here soon. But overall, very, very happy with everything we have going on here. Been super excited to kind of get back into a little bit of the redstone technically stuff. So if you guys want to see more stuff like this down the road, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. However, today's comment of the day is an ode back to one of the original fWhip subscribers. This one comes in from WooderSoul. He says, if you keep going like this, you will end in the Hermitcraft server very soon. You're doing a great job in your world. It's a pleasure to see this amazing world grow since day one. Thank you, Whip. So, the reason why I chose this comment here is because WooderSoul was actually one of the first 50 subscribers on this channel, I believe. He was way back here. He was present back when the first episodes of Duconia Season 1 went out. If any of you have any idea what that is, that means you've been around here for quite a while. Basically, that was my first attempt at a survival series over playing with the Conquest texture pack over on the Duconia server with Duke on Red 1 and a few other just general friends that weren't a whole lot of content creators, just more friends that were playing on the server as well. All in the Conquest resource pack, and that's kind of where I first started doing some things. If you want to see some weirdly, awkwardly terrible video editing, but some okay builds, go ahead and check that series out. It's pretty entertainingly bad. However, I want to pick this comment out here mostly as a thank you to Wooder here for sticking around for over 150 episodes of this new series, and he's been here for basically 2 years of this channel being a thing at this point. We are really, really close to the 2-year mark here on the channel, which is crazy, at least as far as I consider when I really started making videos. I made a few before then, so you might see a few earlier ones, but when I finally committed to, you know what, I'm going to try and give this YouTube thing a shot. Wooder's been here since then, which is super awesome. He's been in the Twitch channels, all that stuff. So big shout out to him. If you guys see him down in the comments below, go give him a little upvote for me. Go give him a big thank you, as maybe some of you guys here will be sticking around for just as long as he has, which is super awesome to kind of see the channel growing and everything like that. So again, thank you guys all so much for the support here recently. As far as the Hermitcraft comments, I wish, man. I wish. We'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But you know, I don't really know any of them. Besides Wells. Wells is currently the only person who on Hermitcraft who I have ever talked to. Blah blah blah. Words are hard. So, you know, I don't really feel comfortable being like, you know what, I deserve my spot on there. That's something that you got to work out for. You got to be friends with everybody there. And then you got it. Then you earn your invite in. So, you know, maybe someday, guys, but definitely not now. Working towards it. Very, very happy with where I am at. Very, very happy with where the channel is at now. We've shattered the goals for this year. If you guys didn't know, the goal for 2018 was to break 5,000 subscribers. And we are well above that. We started out at 1,000 subscribers, and now we are almost at 7,000, which is just insane. So thank you guys all so much for the support. I'm just at a loss for words on what to say in regard to that. That's just insanely awesome. I did not think I would ever get a channel above 5,000. So thank you guys all so much for that. Really big shout out to all the people who have been here forever. So if you guys have been here since day one, or you know what, let me know down in the comments below, what episode did you subscribe to the channel on? If you remember about how long it was, let me know down in the comments below. Super curious to hear how many OG subscribers are out there. You know, if you're recent as well, leave a little hello down there. I'll be sure to say hello. Everybody else say hi to everybody else, to all the new people down there. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for the support. Have a great rest of your day. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Let me know down in the comments below all the stuff I was just blabbing on about, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.